Hi, good morning. I'm Gail and welcome to 3D Leisure at Home. I'm going to be doing fitness Pilates this morning on this lovely Saturday morning and it's going to be a 45-minute class. And if you did join me last Saturday, I apologise. I think I overran and did an hour, but I was away and lost track of time. So this morning it'll be 45 minutes working on the core, strengthening the abdominals, strengthening back muscles, working all the way from head to toe, just really lengthening muscles and just an all over feel good exercise. So the exercises, if you feel some of them are too difficult, then modify and just build up gradually. It's not a competition. We're here to enjoy it this morning and make it your own workout. So work within your means, and if something is too difficult, as I said, just make it easier. We're going to start off with a little warm-up and then we'll just go through, and as I said, we'll be working on the tummy, the back, lengthening all the limbs and just having a nice all over stretch. So we're just going to need a little drink of water and a little bit of space just to work around you. So just making sure, as I say, each time that you just move away any sort of tables or chairs, just in case you kick out and injure yourself. And then we're ready to go. So hopefully if you have any comments as well, please put them on and I'll try and have a little read and get back to you at the end of the class. But just now, just going to get the music on, and nice gentle music, and we're just going to want to be breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth if you can through the class. Try not to hold your breath and just work with each one. So we're going to just start with just lifting the arm up, so the stomach is in tight and the hips are forward, so you're not arching the spine, and shoulders melting down away from the ears. And we're just going to lift one arm up, breathing in and breathing out, just taking that arm down. And again the other side, really trying to lengthen the spine. You want to be lifting, keeping this back nice and flat as you lift, and keep doing one arm at a time. Really try to lengthen from the top of the crown of the head, lifting up, so you're having a nice long spine. Take two arms and float up, really stretch and bring it back down, and we'll do that again. Take it onto toes this time, so you're coming up onto the toes and floating back down again. Breathing in, lifting up, and breathing out, coming down. I'm going to take the arms up and we're just going to turn the hands out and pretend you're pushing against the water. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out and pretend that water is heavy as you push back. Breathe in, right back, open up the chest and breathe out, and breathe in and squeeze as you bring it in and back. We're going to take two arms up, and then we want to, I'll turn the side on, bring the arms down and turn the body, the shoulders to the side, but keep your hips forward. Breathe in and breathe out and push down. Breathe in and breathe out. I'm going to do that on the other side. Breathe in and push. Back to centre. Breathe in and breathe out. We'll go one more. Breathing in and out, and bring it back. float the arm out to the side, feet hip width apart, reach out on in breath, breathe in and back, the other side, breathe in, so we're reaching, lengthening the waist as you stretch, and come back, breathe in, reach up, and breathe out, take that arm across, and back down, breathe in the other side, reach right up, and breathe out as you come over, one more each side, reach and stretch, and again, reach up and stretch and back. Okay, lift one knee and tap out on out breath. Breathe in, breathe out, in and out, and hold that knee up. The higher the knee, the harder. Get your balance. Breathe out, kick out, breathe in, bring it back down. Breathe out and in. So you want to be making sure your hips are level as you kick out. So breathe out and in. Out and in. If it's too difficult, breathe out and in. So you can just take it back to the floor. Two more. And bring that foot down. On the other side, bring that knee up, breathe out and in, out and in. And we're going to hold that knee up, get your balance, and breathe out and in. Out through the mouth, in through the nose. And as I said, if it's too difficult, do your taps. Two more. And one. Just swaying the leg forward and back, just warming up the glutes and the hip. Lifting and taking it back. Let the foot glide off the floor, just like a little sweep, and change it. Keep the hips level. So try not to be leaning to the side, and keep this going. Two more, and one. Okay, we're going to open up, so we want to be lifting the knee up and dragging the knee out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And last one, changing. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one. And slowly taking it down, reaching down to floor. So met the shoulders down, keep the hips forward. Arms to the side, and take a deep breath in, and as we breathe out, drop the chin and reach as far as you want to go. You take a deep breath in, and an out breath, pull the tummy in, and arch and lift, roll up slow. And we'll give 3 shoulder rolls. Squeeze the shoulder blades back, lift up to the ears and squeeze. So we're just rolling. And again, take a deep breath in. Now only come down onto the shins. And extend the neck and the back. And fold on out breath. In breath, extend, lengthen from the crown of the head, think of a string, and fold on out breath. Breathe in, lengthen, really feel this down the back of the legs, push the bottom back. Breathe out and fold. And if it's too difficult at the lower leg, you can take it to upper leg. Just work within your means. Just lengthen, stretching the back and drop. Okay, hands to floor. Take a deep breath in, out breath, roll nice and slowly back up. Head last. Roll the shoulders and squeeze them in. Next, we're going to roll down, walk out into our plank. So we're dropping the head on in breath, head comes down, sorry, on out breath, breathe in, head dropping down and out breath. And walk it out into your plank. And again, bottom, nice and flat. Pushing up through the shoulders, tummy pulling up. So we want to be lifting up the belly button and breathing naturally at this point. Tummy pulling up, and if it's too difficult, if you want to modify, you take it down to knees to floor and hold that tummy up. So we're still holding this plank. Spread the fingertips and push through the hands, the palms into the floor. Helps to stabilise, take pressure off the wrist. And if you do have wrist issues and you can't hold from this position, then you can just come down onto an elbow plank, which is just down into this position. And bring your knees down, push back, sit back into child pose. And let the arms stretch out to the front, let the head relax. So we're going to come up onto fours, and we're just going to do a little bit of mobilisation for your spine, warming up the back. So take a deep breath in, hands under shoulders, and out breath. Push up, arch up into your cat stretch, drop the head. In breath, slowly roll it, let the body drop down, and head rolling up and bottom. And breathing out, lifting, take it into that high arch, drop the head. And dropping, tilting the bottom up, and coming back, centre point between the arch and the drop. In between is your neutral spine. So take a deep breath in, and on out breath, opposite hand and leg extend, lengthen through the fingertips and the toes. I'm going to take a deep breath in and breathe out and lengthen. Breathe in, touch the floor, breathe out and lengthen, and breathe in and breathe out. Now hold the stretch, don't hold the breath, just hold the stretch and bring it down. Take a deep breath in and out breath, opposite arm and leg. Make sure it's a long limbs. Breathe in, down, breathe out, lift. Breathe in, breathe out. Pull that tummy in, nice and tight. Keep it going, breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in and out, hold it, breathe naturally. Extend the fingers, extend the toes, tummy up, and bring it back, and sit back, give a little stretch. And coming onto the sit bones, I'm having a little drink. If you need a drink at any time, then just feel free to have. Don't want to be thirsty. And onto our sit bones. Okay team, we are wanting to pull in really, really tight on these abdominal muscles. So the legs are bent, the arms are forward. Take a deep breath in and breathe out and just slide back. C curl, so we're arching the back. And we're holding down, engaging the tummy muscles so tight. So we're going to come up and reach up on in-breath to ceiling and breathe out and take it back and hold. And breathe in through the nose and breathe out. In-breath stretch. On exhale, pull that belly button in really, really tight. In-breath. And out. And take it up. And hold back this time. So we're going to slide the hands onto the legs. Slide back. And hold really tight. I'm going to do small little pulses, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Try and breathe out as you push over the kneecap. Out and in, out and in. Really work on that core. If it's too difficult, come up higher. And if you need a rest, just stop, take a rest, give a little stretch up to ceiling and come back in. We are low team, we are holding this tummy so tight. Working extra hard this morning. Yay, squeeze it. Can you feel this tummy working hard now? Don't hold the breath. Squeeze. How are we doing team? Are you still with me? Doing good. And bring it up, give a little stretch, nice to stretch. And relax back. Breathe in, stretch that chest up, lengthen the head up to ceiling. Arch, let the back arch. Breathe in and out, and have a little rest. So we're going to lie down and take the legs into a little V. So we want the feet together and the knees dropping out to the side. So we're lying down, bringing the legs up to a V. So we're in a V, and arms above the head. And breathe out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. So we're pushing and extending. Keep it going. Out and in. Small change. We're coming up. Extend the legs out and in. Knees out, extend. If it's too difficult, just stay with the small reaching up. If not, extend. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. In, out. In, out, in, squeeze it. Doing great. And rest. Lengthen toes, lengthen the hands. Give a big stretch. You're going to be coming up and touching the toe. So if you can't come up onto the coccyx bone, your bottom, then you can just lift and lower. Lift and lower. Out breath as we come up. In breath as you come down. If you can, try and come up onto your tailbone and then roll back down. So up and a roll. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and in. Now I'm rolling the spine as I come down, and I'm breathing out, touching, breathing in, stretch, breathe out, and as I said, if it's too difficult, just reach up. You can still nice and slowly take it down. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and in. Push. Really work this core team. Pull it in so tight. Each vertebrae hitting mat on the way down. Lift. Two more. Doing so good. And stretch. Bring the hands down, bring yourself up. Back onto your sit bones. So you're just going to be lifting one leg. So we are leaning back into our C curl. So again, take a deep breath in, breathe out and lean back. And we're holding our leaning back. And if you've done my classes before, you will have done what I call the capital A. So we have the hands up. And we breathe out and we pull the tummy in. Lift the knee. Breathe in, take it back. Breathe out and in. Out and in. Squeeze that tummy. In breath, out breath. In. Work that stomach on your out breath. Squeeze. So you're working your hip flexor because you're lifting, but the tummy is really pulling in extra tight. Come on guys, really squeeze it. The harder you squeeze, the harder you feel the core muscles really firing up. And have a little stretch, lift up, and hopefully you're feeling your tummy muscles burning. And back up, and just think of pushing the hands down to the side as you lean back and pull in. So we are leaning, we are pushing down, so I'm not actually twisting, I'm just as if I'm pushing through heavy water. So take a deep breath in, breathe out, breathe in, reach, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now the lower you are with the back, the harder this will be. If it's too difficult, come up, push down, in, breathe out, in, and out. In and out. Really squeeze the stomach as you squeeze the hands down. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out. In, so we're slowing it right down. Breathe in and out. And in and out. Well done. So hopefully you feel that. So we're just going to bring it back onto our fours and our hands are under shoulders and knees, under hips. And we want to be just coming up onto the toes. So from this position, turn your toes down and just tummy up, and we are lifting the knees up, so we're just hovering off the floor. Tummy up, holding tight, and just breathe through it. And bring it back down. So we're going to be coming up on one toe. We're going to be bringing the knee into chest first. So bring one knee under. So we're lifting this foot off the floor. And then we come up onto the toe that's on the ground, lift up, and then breathe out and in, draw this knee under. If it's too difficult, come back onto the floor with that other knee. Squeeze, squeeze. Breathe out and in, out and in. Breathe out as you draw the knee under. And bring it down and rest. Give a little cat stretch here. Breathe out, arch up. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And come back up with the other knee underneath the chest. Get that contraction onto the stomach. So you're holding that knee in, tightening up the stomach muscle. Coming up onto the back foot, onto the toe, lift, and then breathe out and in, out and in. Draw that knee in, pull the tummy in, breathe out and in. Out as you draw the knee under. Too difficult, modify, knee to floor. Keep this going, team. Keep it squeezing, squeeze. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it down, and sit back. Give a little stretch. Okay, we're going to come on to our side. And as I said, if you want a drink at any time, please have one. Onto the side plank. So elbow down underneath the shoulder, and you have your different options. So the knee grounded will be your first, and we're up on the elbow and we're up with the arm. Second is offset, one foot in front of the other, push up, and feet on top is the most difficult. And again, your body needs to be in a plank, so when you're lifting, your whole body's in alignment from your feet to your knees to your hip and shoulder, and we're lifting up. So we're holding this hip high. You can have your hand on the waist if you want, or you can have the arm reaching up. And if you do need to, you can bring the hand down, give you a little help if it's too difficult and you're losing your balance, and just build up. So we're lifting nice and high, holding, come down and we rest. So we're going to progress. So the aim here today is to bring opposite elbow to knee. So if you're on the floor, it'll be knee in and then extending out, like so. And if you're up in your elbow, it'll be a little bit harder to balance and more difficult. So, and feet on top of each other and into my plank position. Extend my arm and breathe out and in, out and in. Nice long limbs as you stretch out. Dig. If it's too difficult, just stay in a standard plank or in your knee. Keep it going, team. Nearly done on this. Doing so good. Keep the hip up, don't let the hip drop. Keep it going and rest. Excellent. Take the bottom leg out straight. Take the back leg grounded, flat foot. So we're bringing this foot up and planting down, the heel is flat. So we are aiming to lift it up. On in-breath, we're reaching up to ceiling and we're trying to lift the hip bones up. So you're arching the back, it's like almost a little back bend. So on in-breath, we're reaching up and push the hips up. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, reach up and down. Up. Now you can do this from full arm, which will make it harder because you're reaching right back and down. Breathe out and in. Try not to rest the bottom on the floor. And push. If not, stay with the elbow and push up and down. Up and down. 2 more, team. 1 more. Well done. So we should be nice and warm now. So we're coming on to the other side on the plank, elbow underneath. And if you feel your shoulder is finding it hard to support you, just rest and come back in. The shoulder stabilizes, so sometimes people feel it more in the shoulder. So grounded knee was your first option, offset feet second, feet on top, and we are going for it and we are lifting. Hand can be on the waist or up. Try not to drop the hip and don't tilt back. So 2 headlights facing front. Whew. Holding. Just stretch the fingers. Don't let the hip drop down. And if you need a rest here, have a rest, come back in. If you need to hold for balance, you can do that. Just build up gradually. Keep holding. Nice long extension of the arm. And come back down. Okay, we're going to be bringing it into elbow knee. So either your grounded knee pushing up, balance, breathe out and in, or onto your full arm or bent arm. So extend, breathe out and in, out and in, out and in. Keep it going. If it's too difficult, come down onto the knee. Keep it pushing. Hip is up. 4 to go. How are you doing? If you need to rest, don't forget, work within your means and have a break. So we're taking that bottom leg out straight, the back leg grounded. either bent arm or full arm. We're reaching up, we're lifting these hip bones up. So we're trying to squeeze the shoulder blades back. Breathe in and out. In and out. Not resting that bottom on the ground. We're hovering when we come down, we're not just quite touching. And if you're full arm, reach back. So we're pushing. Nice arch here, pushing up your hips. Nice stretch. Keep it going. And rest. Excellent. Come back onto fours. And we want to be lifting one leg up. So we're taking it into walking back, toe back, into plank. And then you want to lift one leg. So we're lifting the leg up, push down the shoulders, and then on out breath, bring the knee under. In breath, leg up, out breath, slide forward, and in breath, up, and bring that leg down. And then plank. And then again, lifting the other leg. In breath, up, out breath, knee under. And if this is too difficult, then you can come down onto the knee and you can work through from the knee. In and up and back down onto fours. So we're trying to now bring the knee onto the outside of the elbow. So we're standing back and in breath lift and out breath bring that knee out. In breath and out. In breath and out and rest. Changing that onto the other side. So we're trying to get this knee wide with the core pulling up. So we're in to step back into plank. And in breath, lift that leg up. Out breath, knee outside. In breath and out. In breath and out and rest. Okay, diagonal knee, leg up, knee coming opposite side under the chest. So stand back into your plank, tummy up, and in breath lift, and coming under, opposite knee, in breath, and out. In breath, and out, and rest. And then same on the other side. So tummy up tight. Stand back into plank. In breath, opposite leg up, and coming under. In breath, out. In breath, out, and rest. Sit back, team. Stretch out. Lengthen. Tummy in. And we're coming on to our elbow plank, and we want to glide forward, toes and back through the heels. So we want to keep the body in a plank position so the bum is not poking up in the air. We're into our elbow plank, so arms under, elbows under shoulder, stand back into plank, get that nice flat plank position, and then we're going to breathe in forward and breathe out, push back through the heels. Now try not to have this bum up, you're in a flat position, so breathe in, breathe out, in and out, in and out. Come on, really pull the abdominals up, belly button extra tight. Squeeze. Squeeze. Doing so good. If you need a rest, have a rest. Come back and sit, and then come back into it. So keep this going. Nearly done today. Push. Push. And sit back. Stretch out. Okay, we want to be moving from centre in your plank, and you want to be shifting the hips out level with the floor. So we breathe out, we take the hips out, we breathe in, and we bring it back. So again, you want to be in elbow plank, tummy down, tummy up, sorry, bum down. And then you breathe out, you just push out to the side and breathe in. Breathe out, push the other way and breathe in. So only go from centre as much as you feel is manageable. Really squeeze the stomach on your out breath, in breath centre, out breath, in centre, and push and back. Knees is your modification. Push and back, push and back. Keep it going. Come on team, doing so good. Push and push and come back. Cat stretch, pause and breathe out and breathe in and breathe out. Arch high, really good. Lengthening up the spine, opening up every vertebrae and drop and come back. Okay, we're going to finish off with just a little scissor leg. So if it's too difficult, you can just do legs tapping from this position. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And if not, legs up, nice and high, straight legs, pointy toes, chest up, and breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze, core tight. Squeeze it, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Push, push, push. It's too difficult. And hug in. Bring the knees in, roll back side to side. Grab your knees, roll back and forth. Just nice for getting that spine relaxed off again and come up. So we're just going to end with balancing. If it's too difficult to balance without the hands on the floor, then just put the hands down so we can have knees up, legs up. If you can, doing it without the hands. So I am aware of the time now, so I'm just going to take this to your last exercise. Hands forward and knees up, core tight. Squeeze abdominals, belly button in. And if you can, stretch up, reach up, and we're holding, lengthening the limbs, reaching up, squeeze it, tummy in. Gets too difficult, you can take it to a bend, and then come back up, or hands to floor, and bend. Just hold it, nearly done. And rest. Well done. Okay, lying down, take one knee back with you, take it into stretch. Opposite hand on knee, other arm out straight, out breath, bring that knee over, keep the other arm down, look away from your knee, try and use this hand to draw this knee down. So you want to feel the stretch out the thigh, up the lower back, up the spine, glute stretch. And we're going to take that into, if you can, take this toe and take the leg over. Allow this to travel down the iliotibial band, the ITB band, down the outer part of your leg. And if you want to make it a bigger stretch, grab the other foot. You might need to come up to grab that foot. So you're stretching the quad on the other side. And let go, come back up and take the other knee in, other hand, opposite hand on, arm down, take a deep breath in, breathe out, drag that knee over, only go as low as you're able to with the knee, try and keep the shoulder down if you can, take it nice and low, allow the stretch to take place, breathe through it, nice deep breathing. And if you want to grab this foot, you can. If not, just stay with this. So we're taking this foot, and then we're taking that leg across. So you'll instantly feel the stretch travelling right down the outer part of the leg. Try and breathe through your stretching. And if you want to come up and grab that toe, stretching the quad on the other side. So this is like a double stretch. And bring it back, and just hug in again, roll back side to side, bring it up, and just cross the legs, sitting comfortably, taking it to your waist stretch, so one hand down, reaching up to ceiling, lengthening, and out breath, lean into it and stretch, try and keep your body upright and over. Get the stretch down the waist and the lats. Take a deep breath in, reach up and breathe out. Stretch across. Try and keep your chest forward. And then bring the feet in and drop the knees out on out breath. In breath, hold, and out breath, push those knees down. Done so good. I hope you enjoyed that today, and you hope you got a good strengthening going on there with those tummy muscles and the back. And bring the knees together, roll onto fours, push up with the bottom, and flatten the heels and flatten down the chest. Tuck the head under, look up at the belly button. If you do have to have bent legs, then that's fine. And then walk your hands back nice and slowly. Drop down heavy. And take a deep breath in and breathe out as we arch up. Rolling up nice and slow, and roll the shoulders, and then we're just gonna bring the body back to life again. Whew. Gentle, let the arms flow and slow that down. And nice and slowly, just bring it forward and stretch out the arms, breathing out, dropping the head down. And stretching out the chest, shoulders down and lift. lift to where you're comfortable. Nice big stretch for the chest and the front of the shoulders. The higher you lift, keep the shoulders down. And if it's too uncomfortable to do that, drop the hands onto the lower back and just squeeze in. And thank you very much for today. Hope you enjoyed that. And I'll be back next Friday for FBX at 12:30, and next Saturday, same as today, for Fitness Pilates. So hopefully you're all chilled and you enjoyed, you worked hard, and you have a great Saturday. Enjoy the weekend. You well deserve it now. Go on and have a good day, and I will see you next week. But take care, have fun, enjoy your weekend, and see you again. Bye. Thanks.